Welcome, it's DC. In today's video, we're going to be testing our Booming Crash 900 Sniper Spike EA. So if you're watching us for the first time, just make sure you subscribe to our channel, like and comment on this particular video. So without wasting much of your time, let's look at this particular EA. So what we have here, let me just increase this so that we can see nicely. So we have our trading robot, which is the Crash. So we're going to start with these EAs. They're in separate. We have Crash 900 Spike, Sniper Spike EA. So we're going to start with that one and we're going to be testing it. The symbol is going to be Crash 900 and we'll test it on 1 minute time frame. So these Spike EAs, they are used for what? For on the 1 minute time frame. And we're going to be starting with the initial balance of $100 US. So basically these are the information that we need. Okay, so modeling, we have every tick based on what? On real ticks. So let me start this particular EA and see how it performs. Okay, so we're now looking at the EA. I'm gonna slow it down so that you can see what is taking place. Okay, so this is the EA, it's trading. So the good part of having is in EA is this, for those that normally trade spikes. So with this EA, let's talk about the EA. You can see it as a trailing stop. Maybe it's moving faster. We can see it as a trailing stop. Yes, so that means when you're in profit, the trailing stop will be moving as the price will be moving down, safeguarding the profit that you've managed to acquire from the market. It will protect your profit so that it's not the profit will not be taken. So we started with an initial balance of 100 and we're now already in 224, which is amazing. Okay, so I wanted you guys to see this the trailing stop. Okay, you can see it moved, and then if the markets decided to continue moving up, your profit will be secure. Because this is very common in booming crash. You can see the stop loss is moving. That's a trailing stop. So if the price continues to move down, your profits will be secure. So one thing that I like when it comes to trading robots is this: they have risk management. They don't trade with emotions. So one of the things that you normally see when it comes to these markets is this. Spike trading is very, very profitable, but the mistake that most people commonly make is this: when the spike doesn't they hold on to that particular loss and they even add more trades in the anticipation that the price will spike and move downwards. But with an EA, the stop loss is fixed. That's one thing. It's fixed, and so there's proper risk management. That's why this EA is very, very profitable. It will be maintaining that particular stop loss, and you can see the trailing stop is moving. That's one thing. You see now our balance is growing. Yes, there will be times when the spike doesn't it will move out of the market, which is one thing that is very difficult when it comes to most spike traders. When a spike doesn't they hold on to that particular trade in the anticipation that the price will spike and they will be in profit. But this EA, it doesn't do that. Let me just increase. I just wanted you guys to see the stop loss and how this EA operates. You see, it closed in profit in this particular trade here. It was it closed in what? In a loss. Let's just observe how we are now already in 400. We started with $100 US in a space of less than a week. Maybe in 4 or 5 days, this EA is now it has managed to gain approximately close to $300 US, which is amazing. So this project, guys, it took me a very long time, approximately 4 to 5 years to come up with this final product that I now have. So all along we've been developing the spike detectors, and I then converted the spike detectors into an EA. This is what we now have, and this took me about 4 to 5 years to come up with this thing, guys. And the reason why I haven't been posting on our on our channel, it was because of this thing, guys. It really took me a lot of time to come up with this project. Okay, so we've observed how this EA works. Let me just increase the speed so that we can go to the most important part, which is the settings. So we started with $100 and in a space of we started the testing period was from 18 to 24. So in a space of less than a week, you'll be in a position to gain more than let's go to the results. Let's just go to the results. Let's quickly go to the results so that we can see what is taking place. So these are the results. So we started with let's go to the results. So the graph, let's start with the graph. You can see it's positively sloping. It is moving up, which is very good. It's moving up. It means that the EA is what is very, very profitable. In a space of less than a week, you'll be in a position to gain a profit of $400 using a lot size of 1 in an account with an initial deposit of $100, which is amazing. This is amazing. So that means in a month there is a possibility that you can end up having close to 4 times 4, $1,600, which is very, very powerful. Okay, so this is the profit that we are able to get from this, and looking at the expected payoff, we have a 2.4, which is very, very good. Then the equity drawdown absolute is 15.18. Then the balance drawdown maximum, it is 22.24, which is very, very good. You rarely see. So the chances of you blowing this account are very, very minimum. They are very, very minimum, the chances of you blowing your account, because the drawdown on this EA is just perfect. It's just perfect. Okay, so the EA is a what? An SL and a TP. There's an SL and a TP that is already set on this particular EA, and there's also a what? A trailing stop. And another thing is this: the lot size is adjustable. The lot size is adjustable, so you can play around with these things. So these are the results for Crash 900. Let's quickly look at Boom 900. Let's quickly look at Boom 900. So we want to test Boom 900. So this EA, where can you get this EA? You can visit our website, which is www.dcfxtrading.com. That's where you can get this EA. They are now there on our platform. So we want to test the Boom 900. Okay, let's now look at Boom 900, and we want to see how this one will perform. So the symbol is Boom 900 and the EA is Boom 900 Sniper Spike EA, and we'll test it for this period, and we'll start off with an initial balance of 100. So let's see how this EA will perform. Okay, so this is the EA. Okay, let me try to increase the speed. Let me also make sure that you guys can see. Let me remove the grids. Okay, let's go. It's too fast. So we are already in 180 USD our total balance. So our profit is $80 US. So we just want to see how this EA operates. So when it comes to booming crash spike trading, I think if you have proper risk management, so that's one thing that you really see in most people. That's the advantage of what using a trading robot. It will have risk management. It will maintain what the if it's going to maintain, maybe like here, I think it is about 12 candles, 12 minutes. I will check 12 to 15, 10 to 12 minutes is a trailing stop, as a stop loss. It will keep on doing the same thing regardless of what happens. It will maintain that one. So in most cases, the reason why most people think that spike trading doesn't work, it is because they can't maintain that risk, that that the same amount of what stop loss. They can't do that. You see here, it is able to identify a level where there is a support and it takes trade from that particular level. But unfortunately, this particular area it wasn't. This trade didn't end in what? It didn't end in profit. You see, picked up a trade, closed in profit, and you can see that there's also a trailing stop. The stop loss is moving as the price is moving upwards. Here again, it was a successful trade. It ended again. It's protecting the profit as the price moves upwards, which is very good. Okay, so I'm gonna increase the speed. It's a very powerful EA. So the lot size is adjustable so that it can suit different accounts. So even using the smallest amount, smallest lot size, that means you are in a position to even use $50 using the smallest lot size, because now I'm using a lot size of 1 here and I have $100 account. So that means with 50 you can still trade using this particular EA. Okay, so let's quickly go and check the results. Let's go and check the results. Okay, so the graph is positively sloping. Let's go to the back test. Here we start with an initial deposit of 100. We're able to make a net profit of $100. So we started from the 6th. The testing period was from the 6th to the 8th of April. So within 2 days you're able to get what? $100. That's why I said you're in a position to get at least $50 to $100 on a daily basis. Then the maximum drawdown, balance drawdown, it was 16.33, which is amazing. So with this EA, the chances of you blowing your account is very it's minimum. It is a 16.33%, which is amazing. So you can't blow your account using this particular EA, which is very good. Then looking at the expected payoff, it's 1.55, which is also good. So this EA, it also has a recovery factor of 2.29, which is also good. So these are some of the statistics for this particular EA. Okay, so we are done with Booming Crash 900. So we'll also do the back testing for Booming Crash 1000, Booming Crash 600, 500, and also 300. So for you to get the best out of this EA, you have to make sure that if that particular trade, for example, we are looking at Boom, the trend on the higher time frame, it's bullish. For example, if you look at the previous 3 days or 2 days, if the daily candles are bullish, you know that in that particular market, if it's Boom, you can now use that particular EA. So in Crash, that's the opposite. If the previous 3 days it has been moving down, there are red candles, in that particular day it's also a red candle, you know that there's a possibility that the trend will continue to move in that particular direction. What I'm trying to say is this: if the high time frame trend is bullish in Boom, that's the perfect time for you to use that particular EA. If the higher time frame is bearish in Crash, that's the best time for you to use the EA. So the most important thing is this: these EA are spike EAs. In Boom, you want to catch spikes when it's in a bullish trend. In Crash, you want to catch spikes when it's in a bearish trend. So you also need to know when to use the EA if you are looking at this sniper spike EA. Guys, thank you so much for being with us on this particular video. Catch us on the next video where we'll be testing Crash 600, Booming Crash 600, and see how these spike EAs will be performing. And we are also going to be going live during this Easter, where we'll demonstrate how these EAs operate on a live during a live trading. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to like this video, comment what you think about these EAs, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It's bye bye for now, guys.